BJP headquarters in the national capital, all decked up. These are scenes we've seen so many times before. The celebrations in the states have ebbed a little. The spotlight's now bright where the BJP headquarters is concerned. The Prime Minister, who's practically the showstopper, Rajdeep, of this election, will be coming in any time now. Amit Shah, who many would say, you know, we've referred to the Amit Shah school of politics many a times over, and credit needs to be given to him as well. He was there in Madhya Pradesh, and a lot of politicking, you know, getting things together, the back room of it all was managed by him, and it shows right now where the numbers stack up.
You know, what is remarkable about Amit Shah is his ability to bounce back. In June this year, in May this year, he lost Karnataka. He invested a lot of his political capital there as well. Loses that election. 6 months later, bounces back. And particularly Madhya Pradesh, where he invested a lot of his time micromanaging, putting in senior leaders in crucial districts in charge, sending union ministers, making them contest MLAs elections, getting these daily tracker polls done, looking for which are the communities, regions that need to be targeted. Similarly in Chhattisgarh, recognizing that there is a large vote for others, seeing how can the BJP work some kind of deals in a way with parties like the BSP, with JCC, the Jharkhand Congress, Chhattisgarh Congress, creating therefore the kind of strategic depth that the Congress lacks. You see, what Amit Shah is bringing to the table at the moment in the BJP is this ability to relentlessly focus on the last mile connectivity, the booths, the mandals. That's where elections are being won and lost by the BJP. And that's why Amit Shah, I think, deserves a lot of the credit. Now, you could argue without Mr. Modi's face, maybe some of those strategies would not work. That's possible. And we've seen that in other elections, that where Mr. Modi hasn't been able to sort of pull up the BJP, even the strategy hasn't worked. But he's, you know, Amit Shah is relentless. On the very day that voting was going on in Telangana, he was off to Bengal to address a major rally saying, 2026, we are going to come to Bengal and win Bengal. So you've got a leader who just doesn't stop. You know, the Modi-Shah double engine, whether one likes, you know, whichever way one sees it, seems to work every now and then.
Well, Rajdeep, we have with us Mr. Manickam Tagore from the Congress. He's two of the three people to be credited with the Congress victory in Telangana by Mr. Revanth Reddy himself. Appreciate you joining us, Mr. Tagore. And first up, congratulations on a spectacular win in Telangana. You know, we're going to ask you questions on what went wrong in the Hindi Heartland. But first, congratulations there. You've always been a proponent of Mr. Revanth Reddy as the Chief Minister of Telangana. He's credited you as one of, for the win of Telangana as well.
No, I'd like to correct that. I had left Telangana 1 year before. Now I'm in the state of Mr. Rajdeep Sardesai state, which is Goa. I was one of those people in charges when Revanth Reddy was appointed as the Congress president. And now Mr. Manickam Tagore, senior leader from Maharashtra, is there to look after, and they have delivered Telangana. And I hope that Congress party will have the usual democratic processes, and then Congress leadership will decide about the Chief Minister of Telangana.
In your view, is Revanth Reddy the front runner? Would it be fair to say he's at least the front runner?
I think that any Congress worker, any MLA from the Congress party, is whomever is, there are capable people, and Congress leadership will take a right decision, and all will accept it. That's my view.
No, that's a very diplomatic answer. You know Revanth Reddy well. You can smile and answer the question. Would you accept that he's the man who's going to lead your party in Hyderabad or not? Is he? Would you agree that he's the chosen one? He's the most likely.
He is the Congress president who has, Pradesh Congress president, who has fought this election very seriously with all other leaders. CLP leader Bhakti Vikramaditya is also there. And Uttam Reddy ji, the former PCC president, is also there. Among them, there will be a choice which will be decided as the Congress president, and the Congress High Command will decide about the Chief Minister, which is, I am not involved in it. I feel that a right decision.
But Mr. Tagore, you know, you've been a part in Telangana. Yes, you've moved right now, but you know, you've scripted at least the comeback of the Congress part where Telangana is concerned. Now, what led to that momentum that you won with the way you have won today?
Yeah, it's a very satisfying day today when we hear this thing that we were little upset with the Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan results, but Telangana gave us the hope, because Telangana, when the state was formed in 2013, when I was also an MP in that time, when we voted, there were a lot of hangamas in the house in Lok Sabha, but we could not win that state in 14, and 18 also we lost. For that, from 2020, when I was given the charge, we started to work for a plan for a longer path. Because it is not one day affair. It is not 1 year effort of parties which can defeat any party organized. It's a consistency which is needed. And we had a state leader like Rajdeep who was able to work hard and build a momentum. And Bharat Jodo Yatra, which...
Mr. Tagore, we'll ask you just one quick question before we let you go. And that comes from the fact, is there now at least acceptance where the Congress comes into question that you've completely lost grips of what the voters, what the people want, where the Hindi heartland is concerned? Your language is just not tracking.
No, that is a little harsh, because Chhattisgarh, we have not been rooted. We need to understand that Chhattisgarh, till we are having 10 short of the majority mark. 10 short of the majority mark, and 15 short in
Mr. Tagore, a loss is a loss. You were expected to win Chhattisgarh.
But we are having 40% of vote share. We need to understand we made mistakes. I can't say things that if we don't make a mistake, we will lose. But we can't say things that we have been thrown out of. We had a very bad loss. It is not like that. It is we lost it, but we need to accept it that we have lost it. But I will not accept that thing that it's a huge loss, because 40% vote share we still hold in these 3 states particularly. And we will be, there is a comeback. Congress will come back, and Congress had come back in the past also. And if you work and the young leadership is promoted, I sincerely hope that we can come back in the states.
I like that last line, that we hope that the young leadership is promoted. Maybe you're finally telling us something. You accept that it's time for maybe the Sachin pilots to step forward. Maybe it's time to find a new leadership in Madhya Pradesh as well. At least you accept that.
Young leadership is Congress party is a party which gives a lot of youngsters that opportunity. Sachin Pilot has been made as the PCC president, and he has delivered. He has delivered that state in 2018, and every state DK Shivkumar was given that opportunity. He has delivered in Karnataka. There are leaders. Congress party grows, but there are these kind of decisions. Congress leadership has to take it, and it usually takes that thing. And I'm convinced that in Madhya Pradesh also will be taken.